All right, speaking of this weekend, bring your hearty appetite to AleFeast.
Yeah, it's a good time to drink because you're going to be freezing. You'll be able to eat some delicious food paired with more than 60 craft beers. Pretty cool. Rhonda March is live at Dorothy Lane Market in Oakwood with what's cooking. Good morning.
Good morning. We're at Dorothy Lane Market this morning because it's one of the places that is going to be taking part in AleFeast. And joining me now is local chef David Glenn. And what are you cooking up right now?
These are called mussels cha-cha-cha. We take PEI, Prince Edward Island mussels. I've got chilies, garlic, some jalapeno pepper, olive oil, using the Dorothy Lane Market's virgin olive oil.
And you're going to be serving this up on Saturday?
Yes, ma'am. If you'd hand me those mussels right there.
Okay.
So while this sautés, we bring out the flavor. We throw our fresh mussels in there. We're going to toss it really quick.
All right.
At this point, we're going to throw some green onions in there. Now, this recipe calls for sherry, but Joe, I'm going to take an American craft pale ale.
All right, and that's because the different types of beer will be paired up with the different types of food. And this is Joe Wiseman. And tell me a little bit, you're an organizer. Tell me a little bit about AleFeast for those who don't know.
AleFeast is this Saturday, 4 to 7 p.m. at the Dayton Masonic Center. We'll have 17 separate food vendors. We have over 60 beers from more than 30 different breweries. So it's kind of the ultimate pairing of craft beer and fine food here in the Dayton area.
All right, and it smells good. Now, AleFeast is this Saturday, as Joe was saying. It's at the Masonic Center on Riverview Avenue, and that is in Dayton. It's from 4 until 7 p.m. and a portion of the proceeds benefit the Suicide Prevention Center and also the Dayton Area Rugby Club. And coming up in the next hour, we're going to show you how to pair the different types of beer with cheese. So we'll have that for you next hour. Back to you guys.
That's interesting. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I love the beer and the mussels, though. That probably would taste pretty good.
Good morning. We're in the Dorothy Lane Market kitchen in Oakwood this morning, and Todd Templin, you're the beer and wine manager, and you guys are participating in AleFeast, correct?
Yes, we are. Our chefs and our cheesemongers from Dorothy Lane Market are always excited to participate in AleFeast. Cheese, we have some great cheese from Sartori in Wisconsin.
And this is what you guys will be serving up?
Yes.
All right.
Artisan cheese is a lot like the artisan beer movement. The cheese is a great natural partner with beer.
Okay, what type of cheese is this?
This is a great Carr Valley apple smoked cheese. This is a cheddar that goes great with all types of beer. And
okay.
We're having it now with a Chimay Trappist ale from Belgium.
All right, this is Joe Wiseman, and he's one of the organizers for AleFeast. And what type of beer do you pair up with this type of cheese?
This is a rich, malty, very effervescent beer. It's part of the reason that craft beers go exceedingly well with cheeses.
All right, and the purpose of AleFest is to actually pair up different types of food with different types of beer.
Exactly.
How do you pick which food goes with which beer?
I have 17 food purveyors, and they submit the foods, and then I select the beers to go with the foods, and we position them adjacent to one another.
All right, and there's going to be all different types of food and dessert that's going to be served, and there's going to be stuff even for vegetarians like me, correct?
The event puts the feast in AleFeast.
All right, and this is some mussel that we actually cooked up earlier, and this has a kind of spicy taste to it, correct? So what would you pair with that?
I would pair something like an India Pale Ale or even a rich malty beer, everything from an amber to a Doppelbock or Porter or Stout.
All right, well, it all sounds good. I know there's going to be at least 60 different types of craft beer at AleFest, and that is this Saturday at the Masonic Center on Riverview Avenue in Dayton. It's from 4 until 7 p.m., and a portion of the proceeds benefit the Suicide Prevention Center and also the Dayton Area Rugby Club. Back to you guys.